It's Gucci. It's your boy Killadelphia, and today I got on a podcast with me, the one and only SpaceLy.
What up, fellas? What's going on, everybody tuning in?
Yes, sir. So today I just wanted to ask you a couple questions. Nothing too long. I'm gonna keep it brief with you. When was your first gaming event?
First gaming event? That's tough. Let me think back. My first major gaming event, like MOG hosted, was MOG Columbus 2011. I ended up taking a 13-hour long bus ride there and back, so 26 hours total at the age of 13 with two of my homies that competed at the time. But I definitely attended like a local in MW2 at some point at NJ Rod events. They still be throwing those to this day. That's how I got started.
Facts. That's crazy though. What inspired like the way you dress?
Just growing up, my older brother, my environment, like where I grew up, Air Force Ones, like that's what I grew up on, and love from sneakers just transitioned over through the years, got more knowledge with the game, like the culture of sneakers, and I just like presenting myself in the style that I like to, so I just try to keep up with that and keep my game on point.
Yeah, I be seeing you like at events and stuff, and like you be dripping, bro. You got the sauce. I be like, dang man, what inspired him to wear this or wear that?
I be trying to do my thing, and people think it's just for like showing off for the event, but that's how I dress every day type stuff. Like hop in an Uber, go to the store, like same type vibe. I just like to be presenting myself in a good manner.
Right. How did you build like the mental capacity to become a pro player?
I mean, throughout the years, through trial and error, you kind of realize like not everything's gonna go your way, and just growing up, I had to overcome things, and my mom always raised me to think like, she always said this saying like, someone out there always has it worse than you, so when things don't go your way, you kind of just keep that in mind and just keep it moving, keep it pushing, and look back and look forward to better days.
Facts. That's big facts though. I can definitely tell you was raised the right way because you got a lot of good morals.
Every man's got to have his morals.
Facts. How'd you come up with your gamer tags, basically?
Wiz Khalifa. I used to bump Wiz heavy. I still do, but in his songs a lot, he used to say he had like this nickname for himself. He used to like shout out like an ad-lib and say Mr. SpaceLy. I was like, yo, never heard someone say that before. I'm gonna just rock with this.
Yeah, I definitely remember like the old Wiz. He used to say that a lot, but I never knew that's where that came from. I actually thought like your name meant something different, like,
shout out to Wiz.
Word, shout out to Wiz. That's the big homie right there. Who's your favorite teammate of all time?
Favorite teammate of all time? That's tough. Got a couple. Slacked, Huddle. I'll probably say them two for sure. Slacked and Huddle.
Where I remember Huddle, so shouts out to Huddle, shouts out to Slack. Those are the homies. What was your first COD?
First COD was COD 4. Well, my brother's me and my brother 5-year difference, so he would always he's the one that put me on video games. So I remember like rarely not to where I was grinding it, but like COD 2, COD 3, where I would just see him playing it, maybe hop on for a game. But I really started grinding and picked it up from him in COD 4.
Where, how did you balance like COD and school at the same time? Because I know you started off as like one of the youngest pro players ever.
Yeah, I am the youngest pro player ever.
Facts.
At the age of 14, I believe, 14 or 13. But it was really tough for me. I'm not even gonna lie. It was hard to balance, and it took a couple years. Like even at one point, dropped out, went back, and throughout the years, I just realized that I had to get it over with, because at the time when I was competing, I wasn't even old enough to go to like these major events and would have to get dropped from my teams because I would qualify for champs, and for like 3-4 years straight. The 18 year old rule, like you had to be 18 or older to play at certain events. I realized that just get this over with, and then when I turn 18 I could take it full time and not miss out on these events. So just through trial and error went back at it and just learned from my mistakes and did a better job of balancing it, but honestly, I didn't have that good of a time doing it.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, definitely back then, you know, it was a tougher time for, you know, people that were younger than 18 and stuff like that. It still is, but, you know, at least you overcame it. And,
Nah, yeah, and you know, get that stuff done with, man. School comes first, education first.
Facts.
No one can take your knowledge from you, and that's gonna be with you forever.
Big facts, bro. Thank you for saying that, because even me, you know, I still gotta, you know, finish up with school, and you inspired me to go back. So I'm definitely gonna keep my head in the books. And anybody out there, you know, y'all in school right now, like Space just said, you know, make sure y'all keep y'all head in the books and don't let nobody take y'all education away from y'all.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about the CDL Pro League right now?
I mean, for the most part, the starters, I try to not pay attention to that stuff. You know, it's a lot of politics within it, and a lot of friendships come into play.
Yeah.
But I don't really want to comment too much on it when it comes to how I feel about it. I'm excited for the future. You know, I think they're definitely going in the right direction with cities coming in, city-based franchises.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely an exciting time, and I'm looking forward to the future and things. You know, as time goes on, the problems that it does have, and the problems that I have with it, I think over time will things will change around, and I won't be so upset about the things I'm upset about.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Since we don't really want to touch too much on that topic, we can just move on to the next question. What's your favorite like gamer snack or food?
Favorite snack or food? My favorite food, for sure, like my favorite meal. There's a spot called Biggie's where I'm from, and the barbecue ribs and fries, 100% my favorite meal. I gotta get it at least once a week. Favorite snack? Probably go with the barbecue chips.
Yo, high key, bro. That just made me hungry, bro. That's in my stomach into like a spiral. What's your favorite COD?
Favorite COD, probably Bops 2.
Okay.
OG type shit.
Where I was just gonna ask you like Black Ops 2 or MW2.
MW3. Like a lot of people hated that game, but bro, that's what really started my passion for Call of Duty, and I was going dummy hard in that game, and for like that was my come up game when it comes to the pro circle. Like there wasn't much exposure in that game, but when it came to the pros finding out about me and like getting my name out there, I think I made a name for myself within that circle of the pro community within that game. When it comes to like the public eye, it was Bops 2, my come up game.
Word. Yeah, you was definitely on the grind. I remember seeing you back then, you know, hustling and getting your name up, and you know, just being.
That's
on
what
the
you
grind.
Gotta do, man.
Yeah, that inspired me a whole lot, and I'm pretty sure it inspired players all over the world as well.
I love to hear that, man.
Yeah. You know, to pretty much wrap it up, is there anything you want to say to like aspiring Call of Duty players on the come ups, like AMs or content creators, streamers, or anything?
To the competitors out there, couple tips I could give you is watch VODs. You know, watching streams. People, I underestimated that for years in my career, and it really set me back and hurt me. And I honestly think I could have won an event by now if, when I was in the positions with the top teams I was with back in the day, if I would have watched VODs, I think it really would have made the difference and helped me develop as a player and give me the missing pieces that I needed to elevate my game. So that's what I've been doing as of the last 2-3 years, and it's really helping a lot. And to just keep it pushing, you know, just stay dedicated and determined to work on yourself and be a better version of yourself every day. Be able to give and take constructive criticism, and to my content creators, you know, just be yourself, do what you love, and have a good time doing it, and the rest will follow. Don't chase views or nothing like that. Just get creative and, you know, open your mind to new ideas, and, you know, just keep grinding. And I wish the best of luck to all you guys out there.
Facts. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at SpaceLy, Twitch SpaceLy, Instagram SpaceLy Mike. I got no type of juice on Instagram. We need to run that up. We almost at 10K. You know, the ratio compared to my Twitch followers to my Instagram, it's not looking pretty. We need to work on that. So follow me on Instagram, follow a couple of you guys back, and yeah, make sure to follow my guy Reef Killadelphia on YouTube, Twitter,
Yes, sir.
Instagram, all that good stuff. And yeah, appreciate you for having me, bro.
Thank you for the interview, my guy. Appreciate you. And hopefully we can talk sometime again.
No problem, Brody. I look forward to it.
All right. Peace.
Peace.